They thought he was just an ordinary narrowboater, but underneath all of that boring exterior and scruffy appearance, he was Narrowboat Will.
Where are you going? Bloody hell! You're going out? Good man. Hey, I saw you with the this famous vloggers. Alright, give us a thumbs up, mate. See you, buddy. On me where?
On your shoes, get those.
Oh god, those old things, yeah. Bloody useless. Oh, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry I don't remember, mate. If I could shake your hand. I'm really sorry about
That's
that.
all right. No, it's okay.
I see people all the time, and it's 2 years ago, and it's just like I've met 1,000 people since then.
Yeah.
It'll take me a while to recollect.
Yeah, you down there, mate. We moved up forward so you get it back.
I recognise your face. I just recognise the Liverpool accent. This is why is lock work so easy? Who said it's hard? Look, I'm in and down. Hey, I'm in and I'm down. Yay!
Two good looking ladies doing the lock for you.
I know. Two gorgeous ladies. Look. Woohoo! Is it with you, both of them?
That's my sister. And that's my wife.
Oh, hey, she's not bad, that. Hey, hey, sister. It's all been done. Got me thingy ready. It's all been done for me, look. Woohoo! Off I go again. Repairs. Two gorgeous ladies doing the locks. You bloody beauties. Thank you. That saved me a load of work, that has. Good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you, mate. If you're watching this, guys, I really apologise about not recognise. I don't recognise everybody I meet again, you know. I've always struggled with facial recognition. I've been no good at an AI bot on the airport. Wait a minute, I don't recognise your face. I came in here last week. Sorry, I don't recognise your face. You do not exist. SD card, it's quite small. Recognition of people, it takes me ages to go through my memories and have a think about when I met them, or get some sort of memory jolt, you know what I mean? So, oh yeah, I remember now. It's too late though, isn't it then? It's so embarrassing. Some people got really sharp memories, I've got a really dull one. Oh, it needs sharpening, the sharpening tool. Lock number 2 completed. I tell you what, my hands are absolutely frozen. It's difficult to even film now. It's so cold today. There's no wind. Oh, there's a nip in the air. Wow. Blimey. My hands are absolutely frozen. I'm putting this camera down now anyway. I see the buttons there. That chap there just pulled straight out without even stopping. He saw me coming down, just carried on. That's what I was expecting to see about, was you? Went no. You went straight out, you wouldn't do it on the road, would you? Just pull straight out, you stop at the junction. Oh, crazy boaters, eh? 13 bridges today. Bridge number 12. 13 bridges today. Making good progress. I've been travelling for about 3 hours, 2 locks, and what can you say? It's just a cruise, isn't it? Look, it's just one of those common or garden cruises. Nothing spectacular. Nothing going wrong. My gearbox sounds okay today. It's not, the clutch is not playing up. I've adjusted the gear cable 2 or 3 turns up so it goes into gear. Look, fans are black from it. 2 or 3 turns up, so it goes into gear earlier, should I say. So turn the ends adjuster 3 or 4 turns up so it clicks in nicer. It's hard to explain. I should have filmed it and shown you, but I was just too busy getting on with it, you know. So that's what I'm like. I get on with something, I'm just totally obsessed with that thing I'm doing. Nothing else exists until I've done it. If somebody tries to talk to me or anything like that, I just can't concentrate. I have to get it finished, you know. Look at this view. Not me, this one. Come on camera. Oh, and that lovely look. Imagine sitting there in summertime. Beautiful views over this gorgeous country of ours. The country itself, the land, is beautiful. The leaders are not so beautiful. I want to talk about politics because it does affect us all, you know. It's affecting my license right now, you know. As of next year, I've got to pay. And the facilities aren't any better. Nothing's any better in society. It's all going downhill. You know it is, but you're paying double. Your pound is worth 40p now than it was in the 1990s. Facilities have gone down. They've stopped. They're taking water points out. They're taking pump outs out. But my license is going to go up next year by 6%, which is going to be about 1,200 quid. Now on top of that, 25% on top surcharge. The year after, 30 odd percent. The year after that, 44% increase in my license, with no extra facilities that I can see. If they send me a bill, show me your CEO, what he's earning, how much he's earning, what bonuses he's getting, then I'll happily pay it. If there's no increase in their wages, because there's no increase in mine. Show me the facilities that you're putting in, show me the expenditure that you're spending, and show me, because I'm a boater that's without a home mooring, show me how I'm using more facilities. I'll pass that lock once, I won't go back for another year. So why am I using that more than, say, a hire boater who goes back and forth through that lock, and uses the water points up and down the canal endlessly throughout the summer? Dozens and dozens of hire boats using these locks over and over and over and over and over again, but they've got a home mooring, they don't pay as much. I'm not going to go at hire boaters. I love all of them. I love all boaters. Anyone that's interested in canals, I love them to bits. But I feel I'm being exploited, as well as the wide beam people are being more exploited by these hikes, without any sort of consultation, without any sort of. They sent us a survey, but the survey was misleading. It was leading you to an answer that you didn't want to answer. You got three answers, and none of them I wanted to answer. I didn't do the survey. I didn't want to do it because it was all completely. You're complicit. You're agreeing actually what they're saying. It's like saying, do you want to go to the shop, but Asda, Tesco's or Sainsbury's? I don't want to go to the shop. Yeah, but you want to go to the shop, which one do you want to get? I don't want to go to any shop, thank you. This is the sort of misleading answers that you're giving to them. I don't want a hike on any of my pricing on my licence. I don't mind paying the 6%. I don't mind paying the 6% extra. That's perfectly normal. And they are maintained. They need a lot of maintenance to canals, but 25, 36 and 44% on top, justify that to us on these low income. I'm at a very low income. I've got no pension. I earn stuff from YouTube and from buying me coffees. you know, and Leon pays a bit towards to help me towards it. But I'm earning less than 10,000 a year, maybe 8,000 even on a bad year. I'm earning less than minimal wage. I'm on. I'm going to double my license just like that, bam, without any increases in my earnings. I don't think it's possible. I'm going to have to dispute this hike. I don't mind paying the license plus 6%, but I'm going to have to dispute the surcharge. How I'm going to do that, I don't know. It's upsetting, it's depressing, and it's going to affect the canal life for all of us. I just get the feeling that some corporation's taken over, BlackRock, Vanguard, someone like that's taken over the CRT. They've seen profit in it. They've seen, oh, everyone's living cheap. Let's take that company over. Let's introduce some hikes and make some profit. It's upsetting. Just put these jeans clean on today. It's so bloody annoying winter time. It really is. I've got to wash them again now, look. I'll put overalls on, I know. I got no overalls. You have to wash them as well, don't you? I don't. Oh, that's up to you then. I do. It's a beautiful little place, isn't it? What does it say? Merseil's Wharf or something. I can't really quite read it. Beautiful looking place. Didn't have to do all that extra work, did they? It's all extra work, isn't it? The cornerstones look. It's simply divine, really. Simple, effective, bricky, and gypsy-ish. Beautiful. Such a pretty little house this is, isn't it? I wonder if those shutters actually work. The sun's come out. It's a beautiful day now. That fog's gone. Still a bit dark over there, but behind me, lovely. It's a nice shot. Come on, one for the train spotters. Oh, look at the paths. It's horrible, isn't it? Come on, train for train spotters. Hey, train spotter. I want train for train spotter. Look at the supports. He's up. Hey, he's up out of bed. Good lad. Up and at him. No trains for the train spotters, I'm afraid.
Train spotters!
Train spotters! No, nothing. Hey, spotters! Hiya. Ghost look, just running around.
Hiya, look, you alright?
It's got a smiley face, that one has. That little dwarf goat. Random. Oh, Mr. Van see me. He's wagging his tow bar. Yeah, come back here, mate, to this bit here, look. Can you see that mount there? The bearings have collapsed on suspension. That should be flush. And that one there, that's going as well. So I've ordered 2 top mount bearings and bushers. This one's the worst. That's completely gone. You can see the bearings as dry as a bone in there. Can you see? I'm not sure you can see that. See the bearing inside is as dry as a bone. Hope you can see that. I'm not sure. So that's going to get changed hopefully. And I can do it in situ, side of the road, maybe. Hello, what's your dog's name?
That's Sydney.
Sydney!
That's Bobby.
Bobby. Sydney, Bobby. And
That's Lulu.
Lulu. Beautiful little things. And your name?
I'm Keith.
Keith, and your missus?
Annette.
Annette. Wonderful.
Right, behave.
Where are you off to?
Devon.
Why?
Work again.
What kind of work? People want to know what work you're doing.
House renovations.
What about internet work? Is that secret?
That's just marketing and sales.
Marketing sales, yeah.
And that's boring.
That is boring.
That's the boring stuff.
But the good stuff is
The house renovations.
house renovations,
Filming
DIY
outside.
stuff. Yeah.
Painting, fixing.
So you live in,
Tiling.
it gives you a job to do, snagging sheet. It's like, do that, snagging sheet. And you go off and do it, yeah?
Pretty much.
Just leaves you to it. And he just pays you.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So you check your work.
Yeah, he comes round a couple of times a week.
He's happy with it.
Yeah, he's buzzing. He gave me 3 more houses to do, so
Wow.
keeps me going.
How long this time then?
Probably about 2 weeks.
What am I supposed to do for 2 weeks or I'm locked on my own?
Yeah.
What a rip-off. You're free labour, right? I'm not having it.
Maybe you do some work. Fix your van, fix the boat,
Oh yeah.
paint the boat.
I've got to do these struts, front struts on here and here. If you want to see that, give me a thumbs up and a like and subscribe. I'm already subscribed. Subscribe again then. And tell your friends to subscribe as well. What else have we got to do? Paint the boat.
I was going to say share. Share the videos.
Oh, share the video.
Subscribe.
And share.
Paint the boat.
I've got to paint the boat. Just waiting for his train now. Come in. Well, there we are, peeps. That's us in a nutshell. Look.
Filthy thumbs up. I look well fat there.
Oh, look at me. Look at my fat face.
This shirt.
Bearded burbler. Look at us both. Look, egos, isn't it? He's got his priorities right. Look. He's got a bigger golf bag in his suitcase. That's his new set of clubs now.
Yeah.
Brand new set.
Babies.
Yeah,
I
Wilson.
hate them, but I love them.
You could pay £2.5 for a set, but you just got a £400 set, didn't you?
Yeah.
Out of his earnings. So brilliant. I'll see you next time then, buddy. All right. Right, I have my this job for me is completely new. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have a look. See what it is. I'm hoping it's the only hard bit. I think is going to be the only hard bit. I think is just going to be that's a new top washer, a new lock nut, and above all, which mine have collapsed, is a new bearing. I don't know why the bearings they just slip on like that, so you ain't got it wrong. My bearings go that way. Why they go that way, so all the debris goes inside, I don't know. My bearings have collapsed there. I can feel it as let's go, yeah, it goes that way. Why would you put wait a minute, that bearing will come out. Yeah, I think it goes on that way. So, but tell you what, this is absolutely substantial. I didn't realise it's such a heavy. God, it's like 2 kilos. So it goes on that way. So that should just slip on. This is what's collapsed on mine, I believe, and this bearing here on my. This is sticking about that far above on this where it should be. So I reckon most of this is gone on my van. Let's take it apart and find out then, shall we? Today I'm going to do this top strut on this side because this one's the worst. I'm going to see how easy it is. Pop the bonnet. I've not done it before, so it's all new to me. Hold up, let's just put this on there. Let's go up and do that. Oh great. First job, drop the cap. I've got to undo that nut there. Take the wheel off, jack it up, I'm going to ratchet strap the spring while it's on the floor, and then when I jack it up it'll be compressed, hopefully. See what I've done there? I've wrapped that spring, I've ratcheted that spring so it's tight. It's tight now, so when I jack it up that'll stay compressed. So hopefully I can get it apart if need be. Fingers crossed. I've got this far, got the wheel off. I've ratcheted that spring. Just got to take that off, take these two bolts off. And the oddest bit so far is getting that top Allen key. Can't get a ratchet on it. It's just too close to the top of the body. I've got to find an Allen key for it now, so fingers crossed. Ooh, bloody hell. This has turned out to be a much harder job than what I thought, because this doesn't quite fit, it's a bit rusted. This is locked up on itself. I've had to use a thread file to try and get it off. If this doesn't come off, the whole job's off. Might come off at the bottom, I'm not sure. Way it goes, isn't it? So these jobs are all over, aren't they? It's easy to there. It locks up. Starts to lock up now. It's locking up. It's going to wreck it. At last, after a lot of thread filing, and keep screwing it back in and screwing it out, I finally got it off. I've got to replace this anyway. I've got to replace this big time. I've got to release this pressure. There's a bit of pressure on it. I better release that with the jack. Got to order a new one of these because that's split. The bottom one's split as well, but there's no play in them at all. Really still have changed them a couple of years ago. I'll squirt some oil in there before I put it back on. That's just perished. That's not old. 2 years old. No tenner a pot. Just getting the bottom off the hard bit. Right. I've got to undo these now. I'm going to clean this thread up as well before I take them off. To crack those nuts, I have to get this extension bar, this extension bar, to crack those two. They are some serious poundage, they are. I think I've done it now anyway. This job's a little bit harder than what I anticipated. And that's what the guys get in the garages, don't they? There you go, look. Wow. Getting there slowly. I've got these loosed out. I don't know whether they're serrated. They've got a groove in them. I don't know whether this is positioned. I don't think it is. Well, I've centre punched it just in case. Various places. Oh dear. Time to come out. It's raining. Got that. There we are, loose. I'm going to wire brush this off and try and put some rust treatment on it before it goes back in. Spring's loose, look. So that should be easy to. That spring compressor's worked, doesn't it? Let's get the top bolt off, nut off, bolt, nut, whatever. Can you see now why I'm doing this? Look at that bearing. It's completely and utterly smashed and shattered. So if I can get this off, you know. That's what the knocking was. All these years it's been knocking. I've changed everything on this van. Bearings. How'd it look? There you are. It's come out that easy. That's off. Wow. That's just the race left. That comes off easy. Look how worn it is, look. No wonder my steering felt a bit notchy. See why, can't you? Crikey, look at that. Whew, just in time. That was loose. It's just come off. It's not loose. Oh dear. The space that goes on top, that goes on this way. Like that. And the space that goes on top. And not on top of that. It's throwing it down now, so it's not a nice day for fuel. It's supposed to be dry all day today. This is why I'm doing this. But it's rained all day. You plan your days based on the weather reports, and they're not very good, are they? Put grease all around here just in case. Now I've got to get it back up, get this cleaned off and get it back together. So I'm absolutely soaking now. Take this off, let it spring, make sure the spring's seated against there, and then take this off. One thing that is a must on these is line that up. Or you forget where you put it, which I just did. I just realised there's 2 marks on it. It's got to be facing that direction. See from there. See, talking about here somewhere. This is facing here, but it's been marked anyway. Thank God for the professional mechanics that did that. This is what this bearing should be doing. It keeps bloody throwing it down. Oh, that's what it should be doing. Nearly finished as well. It started absolutely throwing it. I don't mind a bit of drizzle. Lather these in copper grease. That's on, that's on, that's on. I put some copper slip on everything I can get my hands on. I'm going to put a load of grease on that spring as well, where I've treated it before wheel goes back on. That's it now. Just got to torque them down. 130 Newton meters I think they are. And then that's it, job done. That's the difference now. That gap is only 1/4 inch rather than 2 inch. That side next. This van, I'm going for a test ride, it's always knocked over these bumps, over these ramps now. So I'm just going to test these bumps out. Still a bit of a knocking on the other side now, so the other bearing needs doing. This is that bearing, look. So that shouldn't come out there, that should be one bearing. All the bearings have fallen out. I wanted to show you was, look how it's all waved. That's the notchiness I was getting in my steering. I could feel it. Let's look at that. That goes in there. That goes in there, and that's all worn out. Look, this thing is bloody heavy. That's all worn out in there. About ready to pop through, wasn't it? This was about ready to come through the top. Any longer. Good save. That's worth saving, isn't it? Eh? That's worth saving. They're worth throwing away, repairs.